one I got my eyes on. You could be my shorty like the fly song. I wanna be the one you put your thighs on. Baby, I'm the one like Elijah. We jumping off of planes, jumping in the coops. Don't know the last time I seen a roof. Act up, gotta cut you loose. You gone. Got an army of these hoes sending the troops. Pull up, you fire, baby, I want all the smoke. Yeah, I'm swimming in it, I know water strokes. Says she wanna ride it like her favorite float. Just pull up to the pad like you taking notes. Looking through the gram, girl, you picture perfect. Drop a bag on you, cause I know you worth it. I'ma shoot my shot, but I don't got the hammer. Come through, let's have a party up in my cabana. Come through, have a party up in my cabana. Come through, it's a party up in my cabana. Girl, you a problem and I got the answers. Come through, have a party up in my cabana. She wanna bring some friends, yeah, they all can come. Bring 'em. But if she with me, that's the baddest one. You know, make it squirt, squirt like a water gun. We could play with handcuffs like we on the run. They thought my first hit was a one and done, but I be on their heads like the morning sun. Girl, I'm one of one, it ain't complicated. I be shitting on my haters, never constipated. We be lit every night, so they think I made it. I'm Douce sipping, but Patron a favorite. Like a lawyer way, I'm pulling up with all the cases. Wanna party, throw some Vincenati in your playlist. Looking through the gram, girl, you picture perfect. Drop a bag on you, cause I know you worth it. I'ma shoot my shot, but I don't got the hammer. Come through, let's have a party up in my cabana. Come through, have a party up in my cabana. Come through, it's a party up in my cabana. Girl, you a problem and I got the answers. Come through, have a party up in my cabana. Girl, I'm in the drop top Benz about to get filet mignon. Tell your man you'll be back tomorrow. Get your friends, I'ma get my friends. We gon' rendezvous at the cabana. We got Fiji water, potpourri. Everything you want, everything good for the aesthetic, baby. Looking through the gram, girl, you picture perfect. Drop a bag on you, cause I know you worth it. I'ma shoot my shot, but I don't got the hammer. Come through, let's have a party up in my cabana. Come through, have a party up in my cabana. Come through, it's a party up in my cabana. Girl, you a problem and I got the answers. Come through, have a party up in my cabana. Looking through the gram, girl, you picture perfect. Drop a bag on you, cause I know you worth it.
Oh, that was that
I'ma
secret
shoot my
location
shot,
we
but I don't
was
got the
talking
hammer.
about.
Come through, let's have a party up in my cabana. Have a party up in my cabana. Come through, it's a party up in my cabana. Girl, you a problem and I got the answers. Come through, have a party up in my cabana.
You got us. That's the cabana. Hey, what up, world? It's your boy, Blue, the Bill Lucci. I know. And I'm here with
Tor Shabazz.
And remember the name, Vincenati.
Hey.
Yes,
International.
What's going on, my man?
What's up, bro?
It's
How
been a
are
while.
you, man? It's good seeing you. Good seeing
How's
you both.
everything been since, man?
I see everyone's elevating, getting to where they supposed to be.
Definitely.
Looks good. Looks real good in here.
I'm happy you made it, man.
Came
Bless
through.
the stage again with us, man.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
hell yeah.
Appreciate that.
Got a squad with you.
Yeah.
I see
All
that.
right, let's go.
Who these dope artists right here,
Tell us
man?
about
Please
them.
tell us.
Oh, I got some fire
Introduce,
artists with me.
introduce.
So we'll just start
Shout
this
out to
way.
my mans right here.
Right.
Yes.
Go get
Can't
Marcus.
right now. Yes.
But we're gonna start with Charlie Ray.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to singing, rapping, it's just when you really work on yourself as an artist, the ways that you can take it, the levels that you can take it, that's what she does with her music. It's always something different. It's always something refreshing. And you know, I'm thankful to have two records with her.
Oh, yes. Charlie Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Word. And then we got my man Antone. I mean, there's actually just too much to say when you talk about a resume. You know, this is who I started a group with. It's difficult to get them out the house when you're that creative.
Right.
When you're dealing with super creative, I want to be in the lab. You just stuck. It's like, oh, we got to go run promote. We got to hit the club. Yeah, we go. But I'm going to be in the lab. So, I mean, what? Engineer, producer, rapper. There's so much coming. Own project coming on the way soon that we definitely going to promote. And then the youngest out of us. But the heavy hitter came out first video. I'll let you tell. You gonna tell him about it, right. But Yaz, he's an up and coming steamer. You know what I'm saying? Yaz, the artist.
Yes,
and you can see it. It's just like the records he makes. Well, I think what attracts me the most about him is it's just so real. It's just so real. You know it's him, and he's gonna have a good time, and you doing it your way. And it's just like you can't like replicate or just try to do authenticity. It's just you or it's not. So luckily, everyone with me is themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta let you know that was the dopest intro I've heard from someone speaking about different artists. That's elevating. That's dope, man. You got mad love for that.
Oh yeah, it's easy when it's the truth.
Much love to y'all for coming through. Definitely.
This young man right here.
Oh my man, Gliz, my right hand. Yeah, so go get Marcus Mars the Gunner. He's spitting actually what people don't know. That song that everyone loves to talk about when I be in the club sometimes is bartender strippers. And it's like my man killed that hook. He like they didn't even really know it was him because he be rapping sometimes, but now he's really into it, getting into his form.
That's good.
So it's gonna be like really exciting to see the music that he comes out with. We actually got a track coming real soon.
Most deaf.
Damn, CT got some.
So what's been new, man? Let me know.
Oh, what's been new? I think lots been new. What's really been the same? You know, we could start there. Like I think when we left off, last time I was here, we was just coming off Drip Like Cardi, a lot of records, right? I said a lot was coming, but yeah, we got Cabana video out. I think it's super dope. The heat that we got around it, and just the love that the record gets organically. When people play it, you know it's like my sound. I'm kind of developing more into my sound. I did a feature for intro and outro for this YouTube channel called Street Beefs, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Fire Chick and that whole community. They got like 5 million views on YouTube and stuff like that. So it's just really great to be a part of something like that. And, you know, we back in the lab again. We got albums coming. I'm working. I got tracks dropping every week. So
I like that.
It's on and popping.
You always working, man. Every time I hit you up, what you up to? I'm in this location. I'm over here. I'm doing this.
I mean, I'd like to take the credit, but that could just be the Jamaican in me. You really just can't sit still, you know what I'm saying?
That's just the facts right there. Man. That's dope. So with the stuff that you got going on right now, man, I know the tracks that you have for us some time ago, new tracks now you got going on. What's the difference between then and now? What's the different vibe that you may have, or have you kept it the same way and just kept it that V style?
That's a good question. I think, yeah, what I was speaking about before, kinda, is just really honing your own craft, and that's what a lot of people don't do, which really makes you, I think, a great artist, or at least getting to be a great artist, because you never start there, right? So just working on your craft, you're like, oh, like I like how this sounds. Like, let's keep it this way, and does it make me feel good? So I guess I'm consistently making music that makes me feel good.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I definitely. So that track I heard, Rudy.
Rudy. Shout out Grandma, man. Shout out Nana.
Shout out.
That's that track actually what we just released. So that track is really special to me because it's like all these tracks too, they don't come out of nowhere, and they all usually come from a real place. So to have just like, I don't really have lots of extended family like that. So like my grandmother, that was a huge piece, you know, that you see. And I just really hope on the track that a lot of people cut through of being the type of person that she would want to see, because that's what we try to do in life. But it's like, you know, I feel pressure because I'm also, you know, I'm known for the bop. So we trying to make a bop at the same time. Exactly. And, you know, I think Grandma got a bop, so I think she's kind of happy.
I think it's dope the way you went about it, because usually it just be more on a different scale than to what your bop is about.
Right. No, and I try to attack deeper topics like, you know, never judging a book by its cover, you know, because that's how I kind of feel about who I am. Like, I feel like it's easy to be like, oh, this person's this way, this person's that way. When it's like, really, we're just focused on the next day. We're focused on just trying to make this a better place for everyone.
Yes, you heard that from Vincenati.
That's nice, man.
Big facts.
So when it comes to this music thing, man, production-wise, are you still working with the same team? You know, have you worked with other artists, let us know what you've been doing, man, with others in CT.
Well, I mean, it's not only CT. international. But no, no, man.
like
Shout out to
that. I like
Sheffy.
that.
He's one of my producers. He was out in Denmark, but he might be back and forth to India. He be moving around, but the man is nasty.
That's
he
dope.
produced Cuts. He produced the intro that I was talking about earlier for Street Beats, and just like a lot of the stuff on my new album is gonna be through his production. We also have CJ Cali. That's my day one for Mostly Legend when it comes to making beats. So it's like I'm really just trying to tap in to what I've been doing, grow with my team, grow with the people around me, but also too, I mean, they got some new surprises, some new fire on the way. You know, I always have
like
something
that.
up my sleeve.
I like that.
You know?
I like that, man. And I know you got some stuff coming up that is gonna be like internationally known.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I like that.
Most definitely. Hey yo, Vincenati, let's get to know your artists here.
Please.
Well, let's really. They can tell you more about themselves better than I can.
Most definitely.
So it's
So you know what they're gonna be. We're gonna put them on that hot seat.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We'll start with Charlie. I'm gonna move side real quick.
All right.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for
Welcome,
having
welcome.
us.
Big and lovely as well. So tell us about you. What are you doing? What's your specialty? What's the mix with Kali?
My specialty is writing. I love to write music. I love to write from not only my perspective, but maybe other people's perspective. And right now I'm doing a lot of writing for myself and with a group, 3DG. Yeah,
name, y'all. Remember
3DG. Remember that name. Don't ever forget it. But it's real, you know, going back to the music that me and the group, it's 3 girls, 3DG, 3 Dope Girls, what we grew up on, like retro, R&B, you know, the 90s, like the music that you jam today, like, you know what I'm saying? The music that you feel, like, deep in your body and your bones, just bringing that feeling, that excitement, that energy, you know?
I'm looking forward to this.
And it's definitely something that I love and I enjoy, because when I started writing music, it came from more of a darker place.
Okay.
You know, so the music that I write for myself is more like the other side of the coin, you know what I'm saying? So it's great to work with women that are all about, you know, keeping it upbeat and keeping it, I mean, we do some things that's a little more emotional, you know, because, you know, the 90s would be all about the heartbreak, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely hit that. But, you know, one of the other main writers is my fiance, Katie, the producer. Shout out to Katie. Katie Ross Barr. Shout out to her. Shout out to our producer, Key.
Shout out.
You know, but it's just great to be able to do both. You know what I'm saying? You want to have your cake, you want to eat it too. And I'm just happy to be working with people that, you know, let me do both.
That's dope. That's dope. Pretty impressive resume right there. Mindset is on point, so you're going to make it.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. You already there.
Oh, yeah.
So what type of rap you do on some Cardi B type of rap?
No. Nah, not that. I mean, I love Cardi B.
Shout out Cardi.
Shout out Cardi. Hey.
But, you know, everybody has their own style. You know, you got to do what's for you. You know, Cardi B got a lot of bops. And, you know, of course, I thought about it. See, I like to write music. I will write music for a Cardi artist. You know, that type of style.
You heard what
But
she said.
if
If the bills is right, she got
we
it.
the plugs. Come see 3DG. We got you. We do it all.
Anything.
But that's just not me. Like, you know, so I just write about situations, you know, those things that you think about, the things that maybe catch you up.
Make you emotional.
Yeah, catch you up during the
So,
day. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it. Just put it on the paper and
So when you start to rap and sing, at what age?
I would say college. I used to be really into theater. You know, theater, musical theater, all of that. So that's what really got me into music, what got me to start singing in college. And I started maybe focusing on music about 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, see.
Nice.
It was a breakthrough, I guess.
Yeah, just a change of pace.
Yeah, right, right.
That's
All right, let them know where to find you at.
Find me on Instagram
Follow.
Please do.
@_Charlie.Ray.
Charlie
That's
Dot.
CHARLIE.RAE.
You heard it there
Charlie
first.
Ray, baby, you heard that.
Look up her new track, Mercy.
Oh yes, Mercy.
working on? What's that
Ooh,
Mercy
okay.
track?
So Mercy is
Tell
a
us
track
that.
that I'm doing with the most lit legend.
That's
You know, it's only right. It's
I like
only
that. I
right
like that.
because it's a song that it could have been a song that was kind of like downbeat and like maybe more like sad, but it's a bop. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the lyrics, if you listen to it, you know, it make you feel some type of way, but it's really something that you really bop to.
I like that.
You know, it's about the age-old question: love or money?
Love. or
Can you
money?
love both?
Yes, yes. That's what I came to realize after I wrote the song, because I actually wrote that song about 2 years ago, two and a half years ago, and I recorded it. It wasn't what I wanted. I recorded it with another producer. It still wasn't hitting. Then the most lit legend got involved, and now it's finally finished. So
And
definitely
right there.
Mercy featuring Vincenati. It's gonna be a big one.
Don't forget to
Mercy.
be on the lookout for that one. Mercy. Yes, miss. Yes, miss. So, as we keep it in rotation.
Yes, Queen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. The artist.
All right, yeah. Let's get it. Your time. Your time.
And actually, Big Ace.
What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
Good, man.
Appreciate you for having me on.
Yo, thank you for being here, my brother.
Of course,
Yes.
of course, of course.
Now tell us about yourself,
Yes.
man. First of all, where you from? Where you representing? And how'd you get into music, man?
I'm from Cromwell, Middletown, Cromwell area.
Shout out to Cromwell.
Yeah, I got involved to music a little different way actually. I started off classically trained like when I was 7, 8 years old with piano wise and my dad and stuff, and then I kind of gave it up for a minute, you know, poop dreams and stuff like that,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. And then it kind of came back to me about like 3, 4 years ago, you know, going through stuff, and music was more of a way to help me find myself, you know, connect with myself.
Definitely, man.
You know, the more I made music, the more I got to know myself.
Right.
So, you know, that's kind of where I started going back into music. I learned how to mix everything myself, engineering. Like, I was in the basement type junk.
That's good, man.
I'm making
I
it.
know the feeling.
Yeah, you know, you got to start somewhere. That's what I always told myself. I always wanted to do it, but I always didn't know how to start, like how to get started.
Gotcha.
So, you know, I just looked on YouTube, you know, and got to it because it's what I
figure it
really
out.
want to do, yeah.
That's dope, man.
But it's been a journey, definitely been a journey, you know. From where I started, you know, I was A Money for a minute when I first started. You know, I had
A Money.
the OG name, you know.
Yeah.
No, but definitely it evolved to something more. You know, as I got older, dad passed away, so it evolved to something way more.
That's good, man. Much respect to that.
Appreciate
You
it.
remember your first bars?
My first bars, let me think. Nah, I actually don't. Nah, cause no, what I used to do, right? I used to be in work. I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods, and all day I used to be in the back rooms writing stuff down. But it's definitely been a journey, man.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Was it a love song or was it just like?
Honestly, it probably was a love song. The ladies got
She
me.
walked out, you know, with her short. She was like, "How much he's, you know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, she
I
came
got
in
you,
like,
don't worry
yeah,
about
I'm
it.
gonna write you a little song. Yeah. Nah, it was definitely writing too. I was a big writer. I wrote a book when I was younger and stuff. I was a big writer, so I was always writing something. So I was,
good,
you know, always writing.
Was it something like, "Let me give you a discount"?
It was like,
I like that story
It was
too. They
like-
got some good apparel, so
yeah,
you still got the hookup. Let me know.
they were expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
So with your music, where do you see it going? Like, what's your ultimate goal, man?
Well, it's changed over time. Definitely changed over time. When I first started doing it, it was, of course, you know, like I wanted, like, you know, you were a kid, when your friends like, oh yo, he spit a bar, he got it and stuff. But then like my dad passed away last year.
Much
You know?
respect, man. Sorry about that.
And
Condolences.
appreciate. So like I changed my name to like his name was Yusuf, so I changed it to YDA, you know, his Yaz, the artist, that's his initials and stuff like that. So to pay homage, like just do my thing, you know, I really want to, my goal of music turn into something more to inspire people like me, you know, because I feel like music is a way people relate to you. So like not everyone gonna relate to my stuff, but there's someone 8 billion people that's gonna relate to me.
Alright, so let's get to See Me Grind. Tell me more about See Me Grind.
Hell yeah.
You know, See Me Grind was actually a single I dropped about a month ago now. Out on all platforms. You should stream that, by the way.
Yeah, let them know where to find it.
It's on YouTube, Apple Music. Yeah, as the artist, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, like any platform, you know, it's gonna be there. But it was also like, shout out One Take Media for shooting the video.
Shout out.
Nah, but it was awesome because we shot a music video for it in Connecticut, and it was an awesome experience because that was my first music video actually too. And only thing wasn't awesome because like it was really cold outside. It was like right in the winter, so it was like 30 degrees out here. But you know, for real, exactly. Yes. And you know, so we got my boy, shout out Low Stepper. He was in that video too. It's song with him. And actually, the first week numbers is crazy. Honestly, I didn't even expect anything like that. We were just promoting it. The first week numbers was like 15K first week on that video. Damn. So that was crazy. And then it just kept going. Like, I think it's at 50K right now.
Oh, damn.
50K numbers right there.
You got notification on your phone. So
I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Keep rating.
Shorty's like, yo, what's going on? Nah.
Who's that? Who's YT?
Yeah, like, who's YT?
YouTube.
Yeah, like, chill.
Get another 50K, y'all. Go up there and go find it.
Yeah, keep streaming them.
Man.
For real, get 100K. But it was lit. That was an awesome experience. You know, it was the first music video too, but that's not gonna be the last. 'Cause I got something on the way too. It's some summertime vibes for real. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go even bigger than that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Let them know where to find you at, man.
You can check me on Insta at Yaz the Artist. On all platforms, on all social medias actually, it's Yaz the Artist. I got a new song on the way. Beautiful on the way.
What's it called again?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like three syllables. Beautiful. Yeah. So I'm about to drop that soon. That's on the way. So stay tuned for that. You know.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, look out for that one too.
Please keep looking out for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So now we got Anton on the hot time.
Beautiful chairs.
It's like volleyball.
He says like volleyball, it's a rotation.
I need some leg room.
Seats is warm, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been hot. It's been hot.
Yes.
What's going on, fellas?
Introduce yourself, artist.
My name's Antone, primarily engineer, sound designer, but also artist. Been an artist for a hot minute now.
Nice. Whole lot. Let us know about it.
Oh yeah, I could tell you from the start. You want it from the start?
Oh, yes.
Kick it.
I'll give it to you from the start then. You know, we started, I got a rhyme about it, you know, started back in 04, my 9th chapter. So I was born in 94. I was about 9 years old when I wrote my first rhymes. I mean, it was box trot, fox, but shit, it was still a rhyme. So I put it together, wrote it on a pad, rapped it to my mom. She kept encouraging me, so I was just,
Shout out
you
to
know
moms.
what? Shout out to moms.
When you talk though, it's like you rhyming right now. I thought you was
And I've heard that through my whole life,
That's
and I just have
crazy. I
a
like that.
some sort of flow when I speak. I kind of get into a performance type of mode.
Yeah, people like
Always ready, man.
Yeah, you got to stay on the toes, man. So yeah, we go to 9, then we gonna skip a few years. You know, we go through high school. As Yaz was saying, you know, everyone want to hit the freestyle. So you know, I take out my Lenovo laptop. Everyone hitting the freestyles. I'm trying to mix it. I'm trying to make everyone sound nice. We putting the right beats together, the hot beats at the time. Then we get to college, and me and V are like, I don't know about this thing right here. Like, it's cool and all, but I feel like we could do more. So what I decided was, again, what I was doing in high school is I'm going to learn how to make us sound the best. And that way we could spit however we want, not have to worry about the mixing and all these other things because we're sounding at least close to industry level with what we had. So I ran with that.
That shit sound dope, y'all.
Yeah, ran with that. We had our group going. We made a lot of rhymes. And then, you know, VZ kept pushing strong. I found myself in a spot where I couldn't connect as much because I felt myself trying to conform to a sound that someone else wanted. And so I kind of lost myself in the writing space, lost myself in terms of making music space. I always loved to help out and do the mixing, do the mastering, do the engineering, do the producing. But in terms of the writing, I kind of lost myself. Then more recently, I found that spark again, and that spark was just being real, being myself, and relating that real life kind of thing.
Be yourself. That's
Yeah,
the best.
honestly, and that's where the best comes from. You know, a lot of the music I'm making now is going to be on the upcoming project. You know, has a lot of dark times in it from those times. I'm an archiver, so you know I have notes from years and years past. And Charlie kind of said the same thing. She wrote her song 2 years ago. That shit's about to pop right now. I mean, when you write something good, you hold on to that. And so, you know, I hold on to all these things, and I try and bring them up in certain spots when they fit the right beat, X, Y, Z. And then I just went from there. So a lot of my songs, they go dark, but they always end with an uplifting sort of sentiment. Always trying to relate to other people. Always trying to give you a step to climb up above. Get on that top of the pedestal, no matter where you've been, in the basement, in the rut, wherever you've been. Just it's always a way to climb back up.
Yeah. Any new songs? Let us know about your new songs, man.
Well, I got a new EP I'm working on right now. I got 15 songs to choose from. I'm probably gonna make it about 5 or 6.
Nice.
And then spread it out through there. I can probably get 2 EPs out of it, but regardless of it being an EP or whether it's an album, from song 1 to song 5, 6, or 7, whatever it may be, there's gonna be that cohesion. There's gonna be that fluidity that makes you feel like it's an album from 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 7. You're gonna hear song 1, that's that intro, and then you're gonna flow through it seamlessly, and you're gonna get to the end, and you'll be like, that's the outro that I like to hear. I got, yeah, it is gonna be a movie, man. And so I got a lot of people that helped me collab on this. I got my friend Mike P. He likes to go by Mike P. Very, very low key kind of guy. Plays a lot of live guitar with bands, this and that. So I brought him through, recorded him at the spot.
Okay.
He played a lot of solo guitar riffs for me. He put a lot of background into the production that we've been doing. And then I got my boy North, who's big time producer. He's doing big things with music as well. We might have to get him on here at some point.
Yes,
But he's putting production together for this album. It's all organic, and we have bought some beats. Support your producers. Always buy the beat.
Always.
Whether it's a lease, whether it's exclusive, just dish it out, man. They put that time in. We all put that time in. So I'm always trying to support that. Got a few beats that I've purchased. Otherwise, it's all organic. It's all created by my 2 hands, by my friends' hands, and I'm just trying to spread that love all throughout.
Making it happen. Hey, let them know where to find you at.
You can find me on Insta at Antone the Flame. That's Antone, the Flame. And that's where you can add me. I'm back up. I'm active.
Active.
Putting in that work too. I respect that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Big Ace, we got him in the building. We're going
Let's
to get
go.
him on the hot seat. Let's get it.
up. Next man up.
All right.
Done. Yes.
It's good.
Artists, let them know who you are.
So, well, I like GGM. Let's go get Marcus. But I prefer Mars the Gunner. Preferably because my last name's Gun. So I just put Mars with Gun. I feel like it went well. So Mars the Gunner sticks a little bit well.
Mars the gun.
A little bit better. Yeah.
Catchy too, man. I like that.
Yeah. I just kind of started off on and off and stuff. Never really made any songs, but I just like to freestyle and shit and just fuck around with it. Just because, like, I like rapping and I feel like I got bars, but, like, my bars, I just feel like it's just so much better. I just got to let people know when they see it.
The confidence.
Yeah,
is
it's just like,
that, man.
I just like the name because it's just, like, loud and just in your face. And I just like bars like that. So they just get it immediately and they just like, oh, my goodness. Shit like that. But I don't really like to talk too much. I just like people to just hear when I'm ready, so they know what I'm saying.
You just want to get straight to it.
Yeah.
Tell them where to find you at then.
Big Aces 444.
Big Aces 444.
444. What? When you hear a beat, you probably just ready to just
Attack it immediately. I just love it so much. Just, like,
no
I just
questions
don't,
asked.
Yo,
he said attack.
So
it.
you already know, man. Let's get right to it. You already know. It's your boy Blue.
Tor Shabazz.
Hey, YTFM Radio. See you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. Y'all already know we got another one for y'all. And here we got Vincenati for a freestyle for us. Hey. Yeah, I don't know.
Style, and I might do a little something. Oh, this beat is loud. Man, you know what up. We got dancer out right now. Like Antone said, shout out North. Heavy hitters everywhere. GGM in the building. I'ma set the tone. Antone, Charlie. Yeah. I got more bars than a pastor. To be where I'm at in rap, you need a couple of ladders. Stop the chatter. You want no parts like Napa. Cause I climb on beats with the weight of a tractor. Respect my stature. People try and hate cause I'm small, but the flow leaves them sick like only spit in the fall. Leave them in awe. Drop bars that drop jaws. You don't know what you dealing with. Look how I'm playing my cards. Ace is full. In rap, I'm a raging bull. Don't play with me on the indie, but the flow is majorly top tier. Like my sister is quite clear. There's nobody nicer, and if they was, they not here.
It's Antone, listen, look. Limping in all Adidas, I be the fly. Since Peter, you want a piece, I want a diva. 1 in a million like a Leah. Read the resume, Antone Slayer any day. A fucking renegade, I always take the Henny straight. Ain't no competition, I compete with myself. But I use them off of food just to keep up my health. That opposition is slim, Antone can't miss him. I got ambition to win, I'm about to send amen to you bastards. Now pass the 5th to me. This weekend going down like it's history. Put me on your team and that's a victory. I got your girl over here, she on my Mr. D's. And as long as I'm breathing, I always got a reason to keep scheming on how I'ma bring the cheese in. Run this shit like LeBron did in Cleveland. One man job, ain't stopping until we eatin'. Look, and we chiefin' for the weekend. Rolling up the sticky, got the whole team geeking. If we ain't talking money, then we ain't really speaking. If that ass fat, don't matter, white, black, or Puerto Rican, what?
Pussy trash, think you can't hurt me. Let me see. In the stew going stupid, I can never be lucid. I cop a note from Obama and the Q from Cupid. I don't wanna talk, I just want you to listen. Fuck if you got 2 jobs, if one of them's bitching. I said fuck if you got 2 jobs, if one of them's bitching. How you talk about the heat, but you not in the kitchen? Oh, let me get it back, let me get it back. Bro with straight ballers, I'm like Lonzo with it. Pulling her hair, she feel like Rapunzel with it. Let my friends excuse your friends. This bread, let me grab him by the pussy, feel like Donald with it.
White collar stay robbing, white collar stay scheming. Redo. White collar stay robbing, white collar stay scheming. Turning nose at a black man in the corner, so his family eating. Can't watch the news without my heart sinking for the black bodies of the cops beating. For the black sons that stop breathing and they black mamas on the cats screaming. Who you turn to when the man in blue be black and blue? My nigga say catching that, that's true. That's true. My day slave catching in, that's true.